I am a U.S. government teacher, so I teach my students how Washington's supposed to work, and it's not working very well. I'm a mother of 5. My husband, Derek, and I have been married for 22 years, and we have, like I said, 5 fantastic kids. 3 are already grown and out of the house, and 2 are still at home. I actually decided to run for Congress because while I was teaching my students about government, they kept saying, why doesn't it work the way that you teach us it's supposed to? It's really because if you want to change the way it works, you've got to change the kind of people you send there. The divisiveness in Washington has kept us from making any progress to solve any actual problems and keeps them from getting anything done. So the divisiveness in Washington right now is truly what inspired me to run. It impacted my classroom. People were saying things about each other and to each other that was just uncharacteristic of any other time that I'd seen in teaching high school. If you want to change it, you got to do it from the inside out. I think that one of the reasons why our campaign has been so effective is because I really understand who the people are in the district and what their life experience is, because I've lived it. My dad worked for a company since the time he was 18 years old until the time he was 51. His corporation made the business decision to fire all of the managers who didn't have a college degree. Now, my dad had worked his way up with his company and found himself out of work. 51 years old, no college degree, no job available for him. He spent the next several years looking for something comparable, but it's hard. He now actually works on an oil rig in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. He's a safety supervisor out there. He's 63 years old. He's battling melanoma, hoping one day to retire. Stories like these are the stories of people in my district, people who work hard every day, who set goals, who do whatever they need to get ahead, and sometimes, for no fault of their own, a factory closes or a hospital closes. They deserve to have the respect, that their hard work has given them. And they need to have somebody in Washington who understands their stories, who's going to fight for those stories, because they're not just data sheets on a spreadsheet, but they're actually human beings that are struggling.